So, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to route stables when you have two double chest ramparts right next to each other. Before I get into this video, I just want to say that most of the setup / routes that I find, and runs that I upload to this channel, are actually streamed live on twitch.tv. So, if any of you want to drop by and say hello, I will leave a link to that in the description. Also, if this is your first video learning how to route bastions, I would recommend checking out 11 Billion's video first, as he goes over the more basic parts of the route, and how this bastion generates. For the video I'm making, we'll more be focusing on the specific situation of when you have two double chest ramparts that spawn right next to each other. I'll leave a link to this video in the description. Anyway, let's get into the actual route. So the first thing you have to do is identify that you actually have the right bastion. Most of the time if you have something looking like this, it's stables, but housing generates very similarly, and you could have two double chest ramparts in housing that may trick you into thinking it's stables. So the way you can check that is check if there's actually a third rampart, because stables has 3, housing only has 2. There is a third one here, so you know that this is stables and you can do the route. Now for the route, you're going to need gold armor, otherwise you're just going to be completely cornered by piglins. So if you don't have gold armor and you don't feel like going out of your way to mine gold that may be around another, one thing you can do is every single time the double chest rampart spawns with this little hole in the ground next to the 2 chests. So if you want, you can quickly run over and place a block above your head so you can loot this chest and grab any gold armor that may be in it. And when you come back out, most of the piglins won't be mad at you. To start the actual route, you need to find the middle of the 2 ramparts. It's not very hard to find. Either it's going to be kind of buried with netherrack, or it's going to be completely open. This one's kind of buried. The way you're going to want to do this is you go to the leftmost staircase of the right rampart, which is right next to where the chests are. And you're basically going to want to make a staircase so the piglins can get down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if the staircase ends up being too steep like this, the piglins won't want to come all the way down. So just a few 2-block drops. The actual place we're trying to get to is this hole down here. This is lined up right with the bottom of the staircase. We're basically trying to make this staircase so that the piglins will actually come down to trade with us. So again, the actual place you're trying to get to is at the bottom block of the stairs. You'll dig down until you see this hole. That's how you know you're in the right place. The reason we want to be down here is all triple chest ramparts actually spawn with 4 gold blocks. They're right behind this wall. So you can get to it from the top of the rampart by going to the side, but this is faster, and you'll also be able to get the gold blocks from the other triple chest rampart. One of the ways that you can identify you're in the right place is that there's this basalt wall right here, and also remember there's a hole that spawns down here. First thing you're going to want to do is actually go the opposite way of where the hole was and just dig a few blocks so you can open up this side. The reason we want to open up this side is piglins spawn over here. The more piglins you have, the faster you can actually get your trades done, and we'll be able to get the gold blocks from this side a little bit later. For now, we're just going to make our staircase so that any piglins that spawn in here can actually come over and trade, along with the ones that are going to be dropping down this hole. And then I'm going to recreate the world so all the piglins will go back to where they originally spawned, because that's how it's going to be in most of your runs. There we go. We actually have a lot more piglins this time, because piglins always spawn at these double chest ramparts. So when you first get to the bastion, they'll always be here. So let's make our staircase one more time. Remember, the hole is right at where the bottom of the stairs are. Here's our staircase sort of thing. I dug down, here's the hole, so we know we're in the right place. Again, we're going to dig this way and build a staircase for any piglins that may want to come over and trade. Assuming you already have your tools, the way you start the route is you come down to where your hole was and you can dig right into the wall on the left here. This is where the 4 gold blocks spawn. You're going to want to go in here and just make a hole so that piglins can drop in, and this is basically going to be the hole that you trade with them. Now you mine a couple blocks and you're going to get loads of piglins, so you got to be ready to throw gold in. Looks like we have most of our piglins, so we just grab the rest of our gold and throw that in as well. And then if you want, you can keep a few ingots on you just so to be safe while you get the other gold. Now that we have this side, we can go over here and mine these 4 gold blocks. So we got our gold, and now we're just going to run back and throw our gold to the piglins in the hole. Looks like we have a few piglins that are kind of trapped. so we can try and make a way for them. Because the more piglins you have, the more trading you can do. While they're trading, you want to go up to the actual double chest part of the rampart so you can loot them and get any obsidian or string or anything else that might help you further on. Because most of the time you're not going to get all of your obsidian from trading. Once you're finished looting, you can go right back down and collect your trades. You get loads of piglins because it's a double triple chest. So let's see, we have some string, we have all our obby, fire resistance, all our pearls, so we're good to go. So now I have my timer set up because I'm going to show you guys just how fast this route can actually be. So I ended up getting a time of 1 minute and 24 seconds. It's not the fastest, but that was with bad RNG. If you can get your pearls and string trades fast, you'd be able to get out of here a lot faster, possibly sub 1. Also, the amount of piglins you get changes every time. The more piglins you have, the faster you can trade. So that's how you route stables when you have two double chest ramparts right next to each other. Most people call this the double triple chest route. If you have any questions about the route or any ways that I can improve the route, please leave a comment down below. This route isn't perfect and there's definitely things that can be improved about it, but this is the main way you're going to want to route double triple chest stables. You don't have to run this route in an actual run, but I definitely recommend it because you're guaranteed 4 gold blocks under each triple chest rampart. Also, you could have 2 bad gaps down below and there's no point in wasting all that time checking when this will be good enough 99% of the time. It's also nice because you have the chests right next to your route, so you can get all the obsidian you need without having to make a trip up here and end up having to go all the way back down for your trades. Anyway, I hope this video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video.